Hi y'all, it's Neva from Manic Mama Musings, and it is Monday. It's Mental Health Monday. Wasn't sure if I was gonna make a video. I was feeling very tired. This heat is really taking a lot out of me. I don't sleep at night for whatever reason. It's cooler at night, but I get the most sleep in the mornings. And this morning when I woke up at 10, because LJ lets me sleep in when he gets home from work, because he knows I don't sleep at night. Well, so sorry, I'm trying to get it so it's okay. When I woke up at 10, I had a migraine. Heat induced, sinus induced, I don't know, but it was a migraine. So I took something, drank something, and went back to sleep and slept till 2. Missed counseling, but I called to let him know that, I wasn't going to do my counseling today, but I wasn't sure if I would be able to function at counseling time because my head hurts bad. So that's how my Monday's going. And then I was just hot. I did, however, finish one pot holder. I don't know if it was sewed together, but for my set, I'm going to make a set, try to sell it. Usually my holiday kitchen sets sell the best. So I'm going to try to do a 4th of July one. So yeah, I got one pot holder done. Got to sew it together and put the little loop on it, make another one. I finished this the other day. I don't really like using this scrub off yarn, I've decided, but it made a cute wash rag, dish rag, so yay. I have a whole nother one to make another one if I decide to. I might make that one for myself. But anyway, so got the washcloth. I didn't mix, no, my cat is trying to knock you over. Anyway, I think I'll make some scrubbies to go with it, and then some towel hangers, and I have some 4th of July towels. Y'all don't want to know all that. That's not Mental Health Monday related. I will start with my bright spots, since I've complained about the heat and how I'm feeling. I have 2. Well, I have 3. The first one was I watched my friend Ashley from Stitchin Easy, her video with her husband, where they showed their Hobby Lobby haul. Now, I had quit watching Hobby Lobby hauls. I'm not going to lie, because I was getting real upset because my Hobby Lobby didn't have all the yarn clearance, and so I was upset. Not at the people that were getting it, but at my Hobby Lobby. I was like, I'll go do it for y'all. You just tell me what needs to be changed. I'll change the price for you because you've only done half of an aisle. I will go and do the rest for you. You don't have to pay me. Just give me a few skeins of yarn and it'll be done. That's how I was feeling about it. I know, I'm crazy. So, but I did watch Ashley's because I knew it was with her husband and they're cute together. I hope y'all can hear me. I'm going to listen to this before I post it, but I have my air conditioner going because I'm trying to cool off. Yes, it's nighttime, but it's still freaking hot. Like still in the 80s, 70s, or 80s, and cooling down from being in the 90s today. So, and I love this cat. I'm not gonna hurt him. Anyway, so his name's Kiyoshi and he's a pain in the butt, but I love him. Anyway, so that was a bright spot. She made me laugh. I'm gonna link that video below because they made me giggle, and I needed. Not that anything's going bad, just this heat makes me feel yucky, and then on top of it, being tired, and then the migraine, you get the idea. So that was my first bright spot. Second bright spot is Coping with Yarn. Lisa from Coping with Yarn. That is your name, right, Lisa? I know it's Coping with Yarn. Why can't I remember her name? I usually remember names and not channels. I hope I got the name right. Anyway, I will put her video below. She picked me as, I don't know if you guys know or if you guys watch her. If not, go subscribe, check her out. She picks every week, she randomly picks a channel to binge watch. And I'm thinking I might start doing that. Or maybe I'll just binge watch what she's binge watching that week. And let y'all know what I think. Then that'll get her, I'll tell you what she watched. You guys can check, you get the idea. Anyway, so I got picked, me. Yay! That's as good as getting Happy Mail. I was so excited. I didn't win a prize, but I did win a prize to go watch my videos. And that's just wonderful when someone watches you, right? So that was a bright spot. I was really excited. Y'all have thought I won the lottery. I got so happy because she commented on my video and said, you know, congratulations, you. And I was like, for a minute, I was like confused. And then I was like, I did? No way. So then I went and watched her video because she usually does it on Sundays, but she did it on Monday today. And so I hadn't watched her video yet. So I go watch her video and I was like, oh my goodness, I really did. So that was cool. So that was my other bright spot. Then my hubby got up, and I don't trust myself at Hobby Lobby because I really think I would have tried to go get a price changer and change everything if things weren't changed. And we spend more money when I go with him. Just saying. When it's yarn and plants. I've cut down on my plants. Like I'm focusing on my outside garden, so my inside garden, well, it's full. Anyway, so my honey went and got me some yarn because I wanted the cotton, because 99 cents, like Ashley said in her video, that's cheaper than the dollar store, y'all. And it's I Love This Cotton, which is one of the softest cottons you can find as far, well, that I've ever touched. I wanted the sugar wheel because I wanted to make me a top out of it. I got some of that. I got some I Love This Cotton. And then I got Feeling Gradient. I think that's the name of it. Y'all, it's a soft one. And it's beautiful. And I got the teal one, and I think I got enough. I can make me a cardigan out of it. So I am flipping excited. So 3 bright spots this week already, and it's only Monday. So I'd like to know some of y'all's bright spots. I have been told lately that I'm somebody's bright spot. That is better than having a bright spot, because I like it that I made somebody's day by making a video. So that leading into, usually I end with the bright spot. I'm going to start with the bright spots because I think that's what my focus of Mental Health Monday is going to be today, which is when you are feeling really awful. And I'm not going to say that you can always find the silver lining in a cloud. When you're depressed, I have had so many people, well, if you just decide to be happy, you'll be happy. Severe depression doesn't work that way. You can't just wake up in the morning, you know what? I'm tired of being sad and I'm going to be happy today. That doesn't work that way. You can find your bright spots, and sometimes there are no bright spots. I mean, there are, but your brain won't let you see the bright spots. I have no idea what I'm doing with my fingers there, sorry. But your brain won't let you realize bright spots. Does that make sense? Because even if your only bright spot is that my daughter texted me today and said she appreciates me. But to me, that's a big bright spot because it's wonderful to be appreciated. But even if that's all it is a text from somebody, even if it's how are you, that's still a bright spot because somebody cared to text you to ask how you're doing. Okay? But our brains won't let us see even the simplest things sometimes. But that being said, when you can see the silver lining, when you can see, he's just bound and determined to knock y'all off. When you can try to focus on something positive, make you a list of anything that you consider a bright spot that's happened recently to you. Even if it's, you know what, I was depressed for 3 days and I was in bed, and today I got up and I ate a meal. I've never been one that got so depressed I didn't eat. I'm the opposite. I eat too much. But I do know people that just, they won't eat, they sleep all the time, or they can't sleep at all. I sleep more when I'm depressed. When I'm manic, it's the opposite, but I have not been manic in a little while. You know, or hey, I got up and I took a nice soothing bath and I relaxed and I played some of my favorite music, and that is an accomplishment for some people, believe it or not. I know some people can't imagine that, and that's great that you can't imagine it. And I'm not being mean that you can't imagine it. My mom couldn't imagine what it was like to be me, and she would tell me that. Not because she was trying to be mean. It was because she was trying to explain to me that although she wanted to completely understand how I felt, there was no way she ever would. And I was glad for that from my mom. I don't know about y'all, but I wish it was a little easier for people without mental illness to understand people with mental illnesses. But I don't ever wish for anyone to feel things that have felt or feel. Never ever. But if you are feeling really low, try to think of a bright spot. My favorite YouTuber made a video. I have a few favorites. I'm not going to name them because you don't want to. But my favorite YouTuber made a video. She hasn't made a video in a while. It made me happy. My favorite series got renewed for another season, and I'm going to get to watch them again. They just posted the latest episode of such and such. Today I read a Bible verse that really reminded me of blah blah blah, or a song came on the radio that brought back all these happy memories. It's things like that, even if it's just you can only find one small thing. My kid said I love you today. For parents of autistic children, they'll completely get that. My kid said I love you today. I'm not going to get emotional. Y'all aren't going to do that to me. No, it's not going to happen. So, but a bright spot. In this world, there's so much ugly. If you have a mental illness, you're fighting your brain. You're fighting your inner self. But even without mental illness, there's all the ugly outside that we have to fight. And sometimes even without a mental illness, we don't feel like there's a bright spot because there's so much hate and ugliness around. But if we search really hard, and I know that when I don't try to look at the good in something, that's when I get deeper and deeper into depression. And then I have to talk to myself. Yes, I talk to myself. I'm like, Neva, you have slept, you have cried, you are grumpy. I don't use that word, but I'll use this word for now. Grumpy to everybody. Nobody wants to be around you. And although they love you, you're making it hard for them to be around you. You need to try your best to try to figure out why you're so sad, because that's what I try to do, and a lot of times nothing brought my depression on. I'm just sad. But I'll tell myself, look, your husband went to Hobby Lobby for you and bought a Cardo yarn. Your friend Karen messaged you to make sure you're okay because she hasn't heard from you in a while, or you haven't made a video. Linda from Just a Crochet Sister emailed you to see if you're okay because you haven't posted a video lately. The smallest things can mean the biggest to people. And even when you're not feeling good, if you know someone's struggling, reach out to them. I promise it'll make you feel better. If you realize that you reaching out to them made them feel a little better. I promise. If it doesn't make you feel better, then we need to talk. But if I know that I made someone's day by saying, hey, are you doing okay? Automatically there's a bright spot for me because I made somebody feel a little better. Like, you know what I mean? Somebody that was feeling really bad, they feel just a little bit better at least. So, I'm just real tired of all the hate and the ugly, and I've been depressed for weeks, guys. I'll just say it. I have been. I don't know why. Except for that July's coming, and July 4th is my mom's birthday. But I should be very happy this year because the majority of my family is getting together, and we're going to celebrate where we used to celebrate with my mom for her birthday. And so yeah, so I should be happy, and I am. But I think I just dread that time of year, because it was only a month later and she was gone. And so I think that's what it is. I don't know. Maybe it's the heat, because I don't like being hot, and I'm a fat girl. By the way, if you see a big girl wearing a dress that you don't think she should be wearing because she's fat, or dressed in some shorts and a tank top because it's hot, and y'all mind your business, because it's hot and we're fat. So you sweat. Well, imagine how much more we sweat in some rolls, okay? I'm just saying, my rolls are baking. That's how hot it is. I'm not one to show a lot of skin, like as far as like I don't wear crop tops and whatnot. I don't do that. But that's my own personal feeling. But it's hot. So I think us big girls should be allowed to wear some clothes. I mean, we could try to be getting naked. We're not doing that. Or I'm not. Maybe some are, but not me. Because the other day I kind of got stared at because I had a dress on it, and it went to my knees. But I kind of have a big belly. And you can tell I have a big belly, but even more in my dresses. And I had someone staring at me, and I was like, tough luck for you if you got a problem with the way I look, because I'm hot. It's sweaty in them places, and I'm not about, like, a dress at least has ventilation. So tough luck for you if you don't like looking at me. Don't look. Don't look, Ethel. It's too late. That's kind of how I feel. I don't know where that came out of nowhere. Maybe that's why I'm depressed too, is because people gotta look at people ugly when they should just mind their own business. As long as ain't nobody flashing no naked parts at your kids, that is nasty. That's wrong. But other than that, just mind your business and know that us fat girls are super hot. Oh, fat dudes too. Fat people. Us fat people are hot. We got places that you wouldn't imagine that sweat. And I'll leave it at that right there. I love myself. Don't get me wrong. I don't like the way people react to me, but I love myself. It took me a very long time to love myself. And so no one's going to stop me from it now. Not ugly looks, not ugly words. I used to let that get to me, and I'm not anymore. My husband loves me exactly how I am. And even if I don't know why he'd be my husband if he didn't. But even if I didn't have him, I'd still love myself exactly how I am. So I don't know how that came out of a bright spot, except for that you should love yourself. That should be a bright spot right there alone, is to love yourself. Now, for the end of my video. I'm not going to show y'all my Hobby Lobby yarn that LJ got me. I will show that in another video, because this is Mental Health Monday. But I do have an idea, and I need some opinions. So I know that the people that regularly watch me hopefully are watching all the way to the end, and they're hearing this. So I was on a decline. I did Christmas and July fairies last year, and I got up to 800 and something subscribers. Okay, I was so excited. And then slowly but surely they all fell off to about 500 and something. I have worked my way back up without a giveaway. And there's nothing wrong with giveaways, don't get me wrong. But to 709 as of today. Okay. I do want to hit 1,000. I want to be able to go live no matter where I'm at. I want to be able to go live on my phone. It would just be nice. And then if I could get monetized, how awesome would be that? Because then I could do more giveaways. Because it's not so much about having something to give away, because I do shop sales and stuff, and I put stuff away in a giveaway box but it's the shipping that is killer. And right now I do my blue skein of yarn every month. And that alone, because I don't ever just send one skein of yarn, I send a few things with it, because it's not, yarn's always happy mail regardless, but I want it to be like, oh, she thought of that to put in there. Like, I want to really make someone smile. So anyway, here's the deal. I asked LJ if we could find a big box, tote, whatever, And today I have 709 subscribers. So every time I get a new subscriber, I'm going to add something small to the box. A stitch marker, a skein yarn. It's never going to be anything gigantic for one subscriber, because this is going to be a box that, okay, so I have 291 to go, right? Is that right? I'm awful at math. Y'all are going to have to help me out. I hope it's 291. 291 to go to get to 1,000. That's 291 objects in a box that one person will get when I hit 1,000 and stay at 1,000 for a little while. Okay? When that happens, I will do a giveaway video that I will, and this isn't so that you guys can, I don't want people just watching me just for a giveaway. I want them to watch because they like what I have to say. This is for my loyal subscribers more than anything. But I will put, I can't thank, I know a lot of people thank their subscribers separate every time a new one comes, but it doesn't always show me who my new subscriber is, and I think it's unfair to mention some and leave some out. And like I said, I don't always know their name. So I just want to say thank you to all the new subscribers I've gotten lately. I hope you like what you're watching. But so then that giveaway video will be where you comment. But this video, I want to know your bright spot, okay? And I want to know your opinion on whether you think that giveaway idea is a good idea. And I will count yays and nays, and whatever, in the next couple days, I'll add them up. When I think people are done commenting, I will add them up, and whichever it is, yay or nay, wins. I will either yes have a giveaway when I hit 1,000, or no, I won't do the giveaway idea. Or if you have a better idea for $1,000 giveaway, $1,000 would be great. I can't give that to y'all. Erase that one. Suck that one back. No, give away for subscribers. 1,000 subscribers. Ooh, get that right, Eva. 1,000 subscriber giveaway. That's it. Then, if you have a better idea or another idea, let me know. I am open to ideas also. So, I'll know what you comment if you watched all the way through. And if you didn't, it's okay, because I get bored of watching stuff too. I do try to let everything play all the way through, and I've been trying to comment on all the videos that I possibly can, and I always give a thumbs up, because unless I just didn't like the video, but I almost always give a thumbs up, because then YouTube recommends their videos more often to other people, and I just think that's fair that I should do that for other YouTubers. So go watch Ashley from Stitchin Ain't Easy, that video. Go watch Lisa's video. Linda, just a crochet sister, I mentioned her, so I'll link her below. She could use some watch hours, just throwing that out there again. She's a beautiful lady with a beautiful soul. I just want y'all to know that. There has just always been something from when I first started watching her that drew me to her. There are a few people in YouTube land that I feel that way about, and she's one of them. I know quite a few of you know what a kind, giving, beautiful, amazing soul she has. I don't know how to explain it. The emails when she would check up on me meant more than she'll ever know, because it was at a time when I was kind of going through something that I didn't want to talk to anybody about, but the fact she checked up on me was amazing. It meant a lot to me. If you're watching, Linda, it meant the world to me. So anyway, and she could use some prayers, by the way. So throw some prayers in there for Linda, please. I love you guys. I've made this long enough, and I will talk to you tomorrow. I'm not sure what tomorrow's video will be. Might be a haul, might be amusing. Well, it's always amusing, but it might be a musing video. It might be whips, because I don't have a lot of FOs. Who knows what it'll be? Who knows? Hopefully, I'll make a video tomorrow. If not, more than likely Wednesday. Mwah. Love y'all.